Hi Pisces, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you, for your highest good, for the month of January 2025. I hope you had a good winter so far and that you're staying nice and warm. Keeping your toes cozy. See what's going on for you in January. For your highest good. Love offer is coming in. A love offer is coming in that you can't decide about. And maybe you're going to leave. Are you leaving someone hanging, Pisces, or you're needing to hang around, make them wait. But I'm sure for very good reason. Let's find out why. And for Pisces, please. That's a decision. Make a decision. You gotta have time out to make a decision. It might be that whatever the offer is to go somewhere. But I feel like you have stuff to do at home, or you have stuff to do in your field. That means you have to keep your position or keep your place. You've got to defend your position, my darling. Or it may be that you're already with someone, and so So if you're already with someone, then it wouldn't be appropriate, obviously. So you have to defend that. Sorry, can't be me. But I feel like it might also be work, because we've now got the Eight of Pentacles. So it might be a very thoughtful work offer that you need more time to consider, and you need to look at what you are sacrificing from your current position, if that is the case. But I feel like you've already put a lot of aspects in place to do with it, and so it's just a question of building from that place. And you have a new idea of how you can set that up. So you take action, and then you get to work. Ooh, you get to work, and then when you finished working a lot more, you then need a good rest. So it might be that in January you are still working on that work, rest, play balance. I was saying in another read that I was inspired by Dr. Margaret, she's an Australian doctor, and she talks about the rhythms of the earth and the sun and the moon, and the cycles of nature and how they follow. Like if you look at plants, and they follow the sun like sunflowers do, and then at night they go to sleep. And obviously not all plants are like that, but generally speaking, they photosynthesize and they have a rhythm. And that as humans have gotten so out of whack with our rhythm, and that the ideal rhythm is splitting a day of a 24-hour segment, which is a day, into 3. So that would give you 3 8-hour segments. And so you'd have work, rest and play. So I thought that was really good. I thought that was really helpful. So I'm aiming for that. 8 hours of work, 8 hours of rest, and 8 hours of play. Sounds good, doesn't it? So I feel like you're contemplating the work that you've put in and what you're doing and your trajectory and where you're headed. And you also feel very victorious over what you've achieved so far. I feel like you've gotten into your own stride and you're feeling comfortable and well taken care of. Tell me more about the Empress. So why is that a decision, I wonder? Oh. How interesting. It might be that your decision or your lack of decision or your holding off on making a decision from the offer that comes to you in January causes the person who's making the offer to feel disempowered in some way. It turns them upside down. Oh. And I feel like they want to end an old pattern of defensiveness when it comes to communication. So maybe that's something you can both work on. And also I feel like there may be a travel opportunity. There may be a travel opportunity from closing out an old cycle of something. This will bring you the opportunity to I heard make friends and influence people. So some kind of mingling, some kind of party, some kind of event, something like a gathering. And it's like some kind of networking gathering. In that circumstance, that brings many opportunities. But I feel that those opportunities may be they may be false. I heard false or illusionary. They may be plastic. Plastic opportunities. There may be something nice in there or something good, but it might be hard to see the wood for the trees. And there may be too many things that conflict with your current mode, Pisces. So pick out, when that situation occurs, pick out the thing that stands out, that is most resonant with you, and go with that. And that could be helpful if you have that kind of higher awareness of what's going on when it's going on. And some things just take time, don't they, to transpire. So there may be opportunities coming in after the end of a cycle, but they are all too, they're not aligned with your vision or what you are doing, or not fully anyway. So at this time in January, you will likely move towards something else. It may be something unknown at this time, but it will be something that feels that you feel more pulled to, more drawn to, and in doing so you may feel like you've left an aspect behind, but I feel like it's okay, because there's more than one thing that you actually have going for you already that's still there and that's consistent. There's 3 things that you have going on actually. And there is, towards the end of January, some kind of new offer and possibly an investor coming to invest in you, or an opportunity to give back if you're in a good position to do so. You may be assisting other people with your generosity. Thank you, Pisces. Or there may be someone coming to offer you some help, or some or investing in you. Someone investing in you and giving you some kind of bonus. It's a monetary bonus, and it's because you've put the extra work in before you had a rest. So make sure you do honor your rest in between the work. Really honor your rest time and be okay with it. Don't give yourself a hard time if you sleep for 12 hours. I don't. Sometimes I go to bed late and then I wake up at like, you know, if I've gone to bed and worked until like 1 in the morning, I'll wake up and it'll be like 10:58 a.m. So that's okay. Doesn't matter. If you are honoring your body needs to heal itself in sleep time. So as long as you wake up feeling refreshed, and you make sure you feed yourself healthy nutritional substance that builds your immune system and gives you vitality. So get your rhythm of eating and sleeping and working mapped out, and then follow that. Wow. Dedicated effort. So again, and that's 8 of Pentacles, and this is the 8 card in this deck, and this is the Heart Psychic Oracle. Dedicated effort. I feel like you have put a lot of work and effort into your purpose at this time, and that work is paying off, and it will continue to pay off. You can always I was going to say something about that, but now I lost it. Okay, so you are doing great, basically. You can always reassure someone. That's what I was going to say. If someone feels disempowered around your greatness, you can always give them a big hug. And this one, control, and that's also an 8. That's interesting. I didn't know there's 2 different kinds of 8s there. I think the 8 in the black is grounding, and I think the 8 in the red is doing. So it's almost like the things that you can control are the things that you're doing. The things that happen outside of you are the things that you can't control, and that's where you just have to have faith that things are working behind the scenes in your favor, my darling, in your favor. And they are, even when things feel like lopsided. There's a little like going on to do with the event that you go to in January, but don't worry about that. It'll pass, and you'll figure it out. You'll figure out what is for you and what is not for you, and your effort and the way you present yourself and the way you keep going is amazing. So keep doing what you do and being your wonderful self. You got 43, water, spirit, emotions, memory, life force. So yeah, water, connecting with water in January in your downtime. Go to the hot springs, go to a lake, go to the ocean or the sea, have a bath, have an Epsom salt bath, connect with the water spirits, drink as pure water as you can find, or bless your water and then drink it, or whisper words of affirmation into your water and then drink it. That's really, really, really good practice, because the water spirits are listening and they will fill your body full of joy. So number 4, number 3, number 43, number 8 may be significant in January, or number 7 even. And you may see, I don't know what that is, butterfly? A butterfly might be significant. That might be a sign for you. It might give you inspiration, or you might follow something, or to do with butterflies or changing something up. So have a lovely January, Pisces.